Wouldn't have had time to find and extract it, but we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target.
Why, Craig? What's wrong with my face?
The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path.
Craig,
of the
you're a piece of
target.
work. You know that? I'm gonna punch you in the face.
37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
A what? A hint in a Hawa?
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
Yeah, we are doing side missions, yes. We've been doing a lot of the Trust side missions in the DLC.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
There really wasn't any other choice. Let's just hope this IFF works.
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That'll be fun.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction. Space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
Hey,
The
Chromes
logical
or
conclusion
Chromes.
is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Yeah, I think so too.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of
I want to do the
success.
loyalty missions.
We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander.
This
Whatever
computer
you decide,
talks
we're
more
with
than
you.
Lowco. The Reaper BFF. See, this is probably gonna be pretty good. I mean, I'm curious to see even how, like, for me, it's seeing how Mass Effect 3 is, and seeing how it's different from this. and
Still
how
hard
it's
to believe
improved.
Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Any upgrades? I want to get a sniper upgrade.
I appreciate that, Skipper.
Hey, somebody just bought the humble month-to-month plan. Thank you so much to whoever used my link. I appreciate the support. That's awesome. Enjoy XCOM 2. I love XCOM 2. It's a really solid game. Actually, this game kind of has been reminding me of XCOM 2 in some ways. So enjoy it. Thank you so much for using my link. Yeah, Aldos. I want to do more stuff too. I kind of figured. Yeah, Moose. I know I need the sniper upgrade. I haven't gotten it yet. Trust me, I do want it. I do. It was you. Thanks, Maximilian. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You sound like Larry David. I used to watch, what's it called? That show all the time. On HBO. What is it
Commander,
that he's
you've
in?
received a new message at your private terminal.
What's it called? It's really funny. It's so funny. Like, he gets into the worst situations. You're too small. I am sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good as for your species. Oh. Do you fear those words? Moreland's famous shop sells many enhancements. Why am I getting this mail? I don't think that was for me. Curb your enthusiasm. Yeah. Okay. To Grunt's Commander. Feed your fish. You hated that show? Really? I loved it. I haven't seen all of it, but it's so funny. Like, it's so quirky. It's kind of like me. Like, it's just so quirky. You're part of Grunt's Krant and you're his leader, so keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role. But our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as people, we need your background, Grunt. Okir was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan. From the shaman. Back from female camp. Dear human, the clan leader told me how to get in touch with you. I don't remember much of what happened, but the chief scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire when I got caught and poisoned over at the camp. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't, unless I got into blood rage or something. I gotta go to the female camp after I recovered, and it was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the blood pack before this happened. I think I'm gonna stay here now. Okay, let's go and talk to our peeps. Now, we should have some more conversation options, hopefully. Hey, what's up, Davey? I'm doing well, Davey. How are you doing? Oh, okay, Unlimited.
The collectors were once Protheans.
I haven't seen it in a long time. Maybe I'll rewatch it. So I finished Series of Unfortunate Events. My friend wants me to watch Black Mirror, but it seems like a deep show. Like, I need, like, a lighter show to just binge watch. And I'll rewatch Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
What up?
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments cross the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia.
Yes.
We need more people here for the right reasons.
Yes! It's actually from Malukri. Have you seen Westworld? Yes, I was on top of Westworld, watching it every week that it came out. Loved it. Loved it. Nice, Davey. The Crown. Yeah, Warrior, that's what I've heard. I definitely want to watch it, but I also need like just like a nice, light little show to throw on.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine.
6.
And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
Unlimited, I like have mixed feelings about Unfortunate Events. As someone that did read the books, I don't know. I thought it was well done, and I think Neil Patrick Harris does an awesome job. I think all the characters are really cool, but I just like, I don't know, I found myself like just trying to get through it to see the next character, just to see what it was like see the books come to life. I feel like that's just, this is always going to be a series that no matter what will never just translate that well into film. It's just one of those things where the book is just gonna be better for it.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
Sherlock. Yeah, I can't really follow TV shows at all. Like, I kind of, like, I use, like, Netflix and HBO, so... Pretty sure Sherlock's, like, on daytime TV, right? Game of Thrones. I do watch Game of Thrones. When is the new Game of Thrones coming out? There's no buzz about it, so is it not coming out, like, this normal scale? Like, usually it comes out around, what, like, in the summer, right? Like, May, April?
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself.
Jelly my skills. June?
My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
Oh, so it's gonna start in June this year? Okay.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
That's not true.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
No problem, Mel. Alright, let's go talk to Garrus. Vikings? I've heard decent things about Vikings. Oh, it's on. Oh, I can do Amazon Prime too. Good jeans.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need
No
your help.
calibrations?
You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the Mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the Mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives,
no
and I
calibrations.
plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
No problem. No problemo. I started watching Man in the High Castle. I am like a couple episodes through. I need to yeah, I'm not done it yet. Just a couple episodes in. Dude, it's really crazy though. Like, it's gotten pretty good. Shepard. I thought that, like, the first half of the first season was, like, I didn't like the acting. And I think that the female lead has gotten a lot better in this season. In the first season, she was just, like, terrible. Like, maybe it was part of the writing, like, that made it that way. But I thought she was, like, I couldn't stand her. Now she's bearable.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
You could get into what show? Can you romance Garrus? I don't know. We haven't really, like, talked that much, you know? It's kind of hard to make moves when we barely talk, when he's just busy calibrating.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Man in the High Castle? Really? Yeah, I actually felt the same way, Gamer. I kind of had a hard time getting behind it too. But it does definitely get better towards the end, and this season is a lot better too, so I feel ya. I think if, like, the concept interests you, maybe push through a little bit further and see how you feel. Because I felt the same way.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
Dance crazy?
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads, tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Hey, what's up, Robo? Yeah, worry. We actually did it today.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
It's a really, like, interesting way to phrase a death and to look at it. When my wife departed from her body. That's so interesting. What's up, Green Eye? What's up, West Fox? I don't know, Zacharias. It's so creepy. They make it seem like horrific.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me.
Dan.
I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would
I
find
thought
his
you
own
did
way.
that. I fell for it
So be
again.
it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
I was really just about to yell at Dan for removing everyone's candy. Damn it.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
That's so interesting at looking at things. Like, that's so fascinating. This game is so cool.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. He is This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help, I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away.
They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you?
It rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
There's a lot of sad stories in this game. So, we can't talk to Jack because we haven't done her loyalty quest. Who else is downstairs? I don't think we missed anybody. Grunt. Yeah, we can talk to Grunt. Why not? Shepard fixing families. What's up, Henry's? Oh my god, Henry's. Hey, our graphics are good here. What are you trying to say?
I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand.
Dude, okay, dude. Okay. Alrighty then. Romance? Yeah, we romance Liara heavily. Heavy romance. Let's go to our cabin so that we can feed our fish. Hopefully they're not dead. Oh, shit. Well, I'm just gonna leave them in there. Dead fish is better than no fish, right? Just leave them in there. Alright, let's go back to this. How could this happen? When you don't feed your fish, you know, that's what happens. Good news, fish for dinner. Sad day, sad day. Man, I was doing pretty good too. All right, what do we want to do next? Full on fuel? Yes. But we could do the just a car. Let's jump. Jump around, jump around, jump up and get down. Don't get Lowco a pet fish, it will die. Okay. Have you guys never had a pet fish that and it's died? You guys are acting like I murdered the Pope or something. I mean, guys, fish will die. They don't have a very long lifespan, especially when they're kept in little tanks. I mean, Like you guys have never had a fish that's died. I mean, Jesus. Let's go recruit Tally. Where is she? I can't tell what this is pointing to. The fish pope died. The fish is God. All pet fish die. I have a mortal pet fish. Okay, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. All my pets live on a farm. If you invite Kelly for dinner, she'll feed your fish for you. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but the fish I have are dead, so they don't need to be fed anymore. If anything, I just saved some money. Let's bring Jack, Thane. Hey, Burke Black, thank you for the host. 6 playthroughs and my fish have never survived. Oh man, we're doing really well too. I'm gonna max out my incinerate. I'd rather have a heavy incinerate than a wider radius. Because if you think about it, like the way that the targets are normally, like usually you're using this on somebody with shields and they're not like typically around people that often. I'd rather just take one person out. Our very distant ancestors were fish, so he basically killed a human. Oh my god. Oh my god, chats.
Oh good. I
Hey.
really need to kill someone.
$8.88 from Club Kyle. Been a little while since I made a contribution. Go get some Tetra fish that will last less than a week. Thank you so much, Club Kyle. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Funny enough, I actually cleaned out my fish tank. I'm not possessing real fish, but that should be enough credits to get me a fishing game, so thank you very much. I named my new goldfish Lowco. Jeez. Goldfish are the worst ones to get. Nice, degenerate. Alright, so heavy shockwave. So basically most powers are either stronger or a bigger radius. It's honestly only a 1 meter difference. Because they all died.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tally is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Gonna do an XCOM 2 Long War mod playthrough? No. XCOM 2's campaign length is enough for me. Otherwise, I will drown in salt. I will die of oversalt.